Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. And I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today is the last episode of our tailgate series. Today we're going to be doing some beer brats, so be sure and stick around. Now there's a lot of great tailgate food for cold football weather, but one of my favorites is beer brats. It's easy, cheap, and fast. And you don't even need much. Here's the ingredients. 1 onion, bell pepper, minced garlic, some butter, and of course, brats. All right, so we got the Blaze Kamado fired up about 320 degrees. Peppers may not be traditional, but I like them. Let's mix all these together. And if you notice, I haven't been around for the last couple of weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks actually. Had some family stuff going on and had to take care of that. Speaking of, Buddy's Seasoning. Relatives of mine down in Houma, Louisiana own this, and we get some of this every year. It's good stuff. A little bit of Cajun seasoning, make those veggies pop a little bit. Again, you can use salt and pepper, whatever you want to use. I like to wear a glove, keep a clean hand. And we got a trusty cast iron skillet. We're gonna throw that on the Blaze Kamado, and we'll be back. All right, we're rocking about 340. Gotta put that right on there, and throw about half a stick of butter on there. Let that melt, and we'll be right back. All right, that fire's nice and hot, folks. Go ahead and do this right here. Get our veggies in there. All right, we're just gonna stir those around. Listen to my little yappy dog. I throw a little garlic in there, a little minced garlic. Well, my dog's mad. About like that. Flavors blended together. Yeah, that's smelling good. Those peppers, those onions, garlic all coming together in that butter. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, folks, beer brats wouldn't be complete without beer. This comes to me from my neighbor and good friend Eric. He's from Wisconsin. This is only in Wisconsin, so it's probably okay-ish. Just kidding. Let's see. So this is New Glarus Brewing Company. This is their No Coast Pale Ale. Now you can pretty much use any kind of beer that you want. Doesn't really matter. Some people use a dark beer, some people use a light beer. Ooh, foamy. And of course we'll use all this for the beer brats. Right. All right, folks, let's take a look, see what we got here. Looking good, smelling even better. Oh yeah, it's got that good fajita smell to it. Of course, onions and peppers, you know, that's kind of the deal. Let's go ahead and get our Johnsonville brats, the original brats, thrown in there, into the skillet. Boom. There we go, nothing to it. Don't need to season them. Our seasoning is gonna come from that skillet, all the goodness in there. All right, so let's take our beer. Almost a full can. And then place our brats in there. Let's get them good and covered. Try not to poke a hole with the knife. Actually, let me use my spoon here. There we go. Give them a beer nap. Everybody loves a beer nap. Don't act like you don't. Okay, maybe some of you don't. It's gonna be good. We're just gonna let that boil for a bit and we'll be back. All right, folks, these have been going for about 30 minutes. And I try to check for plumpness by the weight. It'll kind of pick up some moisture from all that beer. And I can tell that they're heavier and they're full. So these are ready to take off the grill or out of the skillet and get some good coloring on them. So we're gonna do that real quick. Do that, gotta be careful here. Take these out and get some of that, get those veggies off there. Remember, this is just for color. These are pretty much cooked through already. Well, they are. just gonna let those get some color to them, and we'll be right back. All right, these are starting to make that squeaky noise that they make when they're a little too hot. So let's flip these over. Got some good grill marks there, looking good. There we go. I like to cook these to the point right before they start kind of releasing those juices, that fat, because I think that kind of dries them out a little bit. Maybe not enough to make a big difference, but you know, it's just a quirky thing, I guess, of mine. Man, those are looking good. We're almost there. All right, folks, I think we're there. Good color. I think we're starting to hear some sizzling from the brats, so let's take those guys off. Let's build a brat. Okay, so I think the right way to do this is, let's go ahead and just start with a brat and a brat bun. Move these guys off to the side. We can play with those later. Okay. Then we're gonna come in here with, ooh, that's gonna be hot. Don't burn your hands on the cast iron skillet. Then I think we gotta come in here with these onions and bell peppers. Get some of those juices on there. I think we gotta do that. Is that right? I think it is. It may not be traditional, but it's gonna be delicious nonetheless. What do you think? I think this is looking like a great comfort food for a cold night. Do we add some Dijon mustard? Yeah, I think so too. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Here we go. Just about like that. All right, let's get into this thing. Do I have anything on my face? Look, there's nothing to this. Beer and brats. Simple, easy, delicious, and it's a hit. Hey, once again, thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que or Whiskey and Barbecue Meat. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell. It helps us out a lot. We'll see you next time.